All right, yeah, we're rolling. Okay, so we're finally back on the DB30. Been having a lot of stuff going on lately. Everything, work, side work, and I've been really putting this off because it's sandblasting time. We're not going to powder coat this bike. Well, I've already picked out the colors a while back, and we're going to paint it. I'm going to tell you what color we're going to do. Well, I'm going to tell you what primer we're going to use. We're going to use some, we got Nason. We got a 491-40. Found this at the dollar store. Now, Nason is, I use a lot of their paint. I have a buddy that has a paint business and blah, blah, blah. He gets all of his stuff from a local paint shop here in town that mixes automotive paint. And Nason is a name brand that I normally get from the paint shop. And they had this stuff at the dollar store. You know, I don't know exactly sure. It's a etching primer, gray, blah, 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 and a bunch of other, you know, stuff on it. But when I seen it was Nason brand, I was like, whoa, man. So, yeah, for like, well, dollar store, $1.09 a can, whatever it is. You know, so I sent it over to my buddy, and he was like, man, you know, if you got to go to the paint store and you get that stuff is like $21 a can. Score of the day. Anyway, so, never know what you find at your local dollar store. But anyway, enough of that. The goal is today is to get this thing blasted. So I'm going to spin you around, show you what we're blasting, and then we're going to go from there. So here's what we got. We got our frame up here, then a few pieces. We got the front suspension, front forks. We got the rear wheel. Got it all taken apart. Where's the other part? There's the other part. Then we got the old kickstand. And then we got this part here, which, if you don't know what that is, it's from Go Power Sports. It goes on one of those fancy, clear, nice fan shrouds they got. So we'll discuss more about that later. We got our sprocket. This is the factory sprocket. Yeah, it looks a little bit different because Rick took a hole saw to it and turned it into Swiss cheese. Thought that looked kind of cool. Some of the old vintage bird bikes, they have big holes in them. So when you got that on the back here, you know, of your wheel and all that, you can kind of see through it instead of just a big block off sprocket. And we got the Go Power Sports clutch cover, clutch guard, whatever you like to call that. Goes hide your clutch so you don't get your leg in your clutch. Then we got the factory flywheel. Yeah, we're not putting a billet on it. We're not building a hot rod, no race motor. So we're going to go blast the factory wheel. There's the inside of the Go Power Sports hub. Got all the bearings out, of course. And we got the frame up here. We got to get the stank. We got to get that. We got to sandblast the stank real good. So if you don't know who that is, go check out brother Minibike Larry. Yeah, she got those from him a while back. I don't know. He fixed her up with a set of tabs. So we're gonna definitely put the stank on the old doodlebug, get her stretched out a little bit. And we got it sitting kind of low. Got some fatty tires on it. So it ought to be pretty good. So this is my game plan for today, is get this thing blasted and primed without having a heat stroke, because you got to wear a hood, long sleeve shirt, gloves, and all that good stuff. And let me tell you, it's Texas, and today it is hot. Luckily, I got it in the shade. I mean, when I say it's hot, it's hotter than a meth pipe at a trailer park at 2 o'clock in the morning. That kind of hot. But anyway, so I'm not going to film sandblasting it because I already messed up the screen right here on the camera. Wife wasn't too happy about that, and I even had it far enough back. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get the sand pot. She's already loaded. I'm going to try and keep from having a heat stroke. Let's get this thing blasted. Alrighty, so let's update of where we're at. We got the motor all painted. Some of the small pieces, we're using the plastic fan shroud. It was white. We got that painted. Some other goodies here. We are going to top the motor off. This is a motor that was on the bike. Got a little Mod 2 cam from Go Power Sports. 18-pound springs, I do believe. I kind of shaved the head down a little bit. Nothing fancy. Almost dropped the camera. So we got her all sealed back up, cleaned back up, but we're going to make it snazzy. We got the 8-inch spun aluminum tank from Go Power Sports. We're going to get that mounted up on the front up here with some brackets. We're going to put her right up there and make it look pretty. We got the plastic valve cover. And she wanted a breather, so we got a breather we're going to put on it. get rid of the orange hose. We'll use this for something else. Then she got some snazzy drain plugs here. We got the vent cap that comes with the gas tank. And we're going with the clear Go Power Sports fan shroud, blower housing. Very cool. There is a tag down on here somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll leave you a link to the description. So if you wanted to get you one of these, you just scroll down below into the comments in the link section. Miss Knuckles lists all the parts that we get from Go Power Sports and other places. So you would just click on that link, takes you right to Go Power Sports, gives you all the info and pricing and availability. You know, gas tank or the breather, you know, all that good stuff. Or if you need a Mod 2 cam, which is a very good cruising around cam. Anyway, so, and then we got the paint for the bike. We're going to hold off on that for a second. We're going to go take a look out here in the hot box of how everything turned out. So we're going to walk out here. And we'll take a gander at it. Powder coated a few things. Unlock the door. There we go. It's 500 degrees in here. My Lord. Let's turn on a light switch. Golly. All right. Look at that. We got the old stank primed up. We have to call this bike the little stanker. That's a cool name. We might have to do that. Anyway, got the etching primer, that Nason primer on there. This is another part right here. Don't want to touch it. This is another part for the fan housing from Go Power Sports. Then I got little brackets up here for a tank. Those are Go Power Sports brackets. Pretty handy. Here's our rim up here. Powder coated at chrome. Stay. Fall on the floor. Then our hub part. We powder coated that chrome. Did the sprocket. That's pretty snazzy. Got the kickstand. And the clutch cover. We're painting that. So, my big fancy oven. I can only paint thing that's in there, but I got a plan. Might try and do a video. I'm gonna try and make my own powder coating deal to stick frames in. I'm on the lookout for ovens. Anyway, God almighty, it's hot in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all the parts out that we powder coated, get those out of the way, and put my filter in the window over there. We're gonna turn on some exhaust fans, and we're gonna lay the paint down. So let's go back in the shop, take a look at what we're gonna paint this thing with. Yeah, and hopefully it turns out good. All right, yeah, light is on. Okay, well, Miss Knuckles picked out her paint a while back, and let's show you what we're working with. We're working with Ed Roth Rattle Bomb stuff. I've used this on some cool projects before. Yeah, so let me get this stuff out of the box. She got a little extra. Woman can't order just one can. She's got to order like, well, you never know. We might want to paint another bike the same color. Okay. Yeah, here's some more. Yeah, there's some more. Oh, look, here's another can. Oh, look, another can. And then we got the, the 2K. What's these over here? We already know what that is. Very good clear. It's like automotive clear in a can. Talk about that in a second. What we got? Oh, boy, what did she get here? Oh, we got swatches. Very cool. So now she can sit here and pick out other colors for other projects. And I do some flake too. You know, if you want to do the automotive stuff, mix some flake. I did a couple Hornets out of this cool stuff. Anyway, we'll sit them over there. What we got? No sticker in here. Here's some how-to paperwork. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it's that. Okay, so this is what we got. Let me see if we can find the labels here. Comes with two different tips. This is warm beer flake. Okay, warm beer flake. Let's see, where are these at? Okay. This is wino candy. Put that over here. Got to separate these out. Warm beer flake. We got greasy black base. Greasy black base. Let's put these right here. What we got here? Greasy black base. Warm beer. Where we put that at? Right there. Greasy black. And then we got the wino. And the wino candy. Right? All right. Supposedly, to achieve the effect, we got to lay down the greasy black base first. Is what the instruction says. And then we're going to go over that with the warm beer flake after that flash period. And then we're going to lightly coat it till we get her desired candy look with the wino candy. So after we got that done, blah, 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 and that done, then after we got it all, let it cure and all that stuff, we hit the, with the 2K. This stuff here, you take the applicator out of the top of the lid right here. You stick it right here on the little plunger thing in the bottom. Shake it 2 minutes first. Activate it. Take the plunger, punch this in. You kind of feel it activate. Then you shake it for another 2 minutes. And then you only got like, I think it's 48 hours or something like that before it starts hardening in the can. But this is like the automotive paint that you get, but it's in a can. Very good stuff. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start shaking some paint. We'll get the black down first. I do believe I got to double check the instructions. Yeah, we'll get the black done. Then we're going to put the warm beer flake. Then we're going to top it off with the wino candy. So she picked out the color. Looked very cool. I don't remember if they have a swatch on here or not. I doubt it. Anyway, but so that's the game plan. So what we're going to do now is I'm not going to film it because we ain't getting overspray all over the camera. But maybe I'll do a little video between coats to kind of see what it looks, and then kind of maybe see how that evolves into the final product. So let's get to shaking some paint. All right, yeah, we're recording. All right, let's go outside here. Spin you around. Look at this. Never fails. Wasn't raining 5 minutes ago. Start raining or start doing something, it rains. Have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yes, all right. Thank you very much. We'll be here all night. Make sure and tip your waitress. Okay. Yeah, the horse plate. Got the light on. All right, where are we at here? Let me grab the can here. This is the... Is it going to zoom? All right, so this is the greasy black. Might be a little noisy. We got the fans kicking. I don't know if y'all seen my redneck stuff. I got that screen on the outside where I can open the window. Started raining, so I had to shut a little bit. So we got a little pre-filter before it comes in. You know, and then we got exhaust fan over there, exhaust fan over there. But anyway, y'all don't care about that. You're looking at this. So I got the greasy black now. Let's see me shine some light on it. I don't know if it really shows in the camera. This stuff has got a lot of like really, really fine sprinkle in it. Now, it's not shiny, it's just a base coat, but this stuff here, you want to make sure and shake the snot out of it the whole time you're painting it, because the real fine particles of the silver stuff, you can see it floating in the air. So you make sure and shake it really, really good. So we got the blower housing piece there, got that done. We got a can, let's see how much we got. This is there's probably about half, maybe 3/4. So I probably used about a can and 3/4. I wanted to get it coated really good. So that got the forks, the chain guard up there, obvious the frame, and that piece over there. I put a nice even coat down, laid really good. Stuff covers really good, but make sure you shake the snot out of it. Make sure all that flake stays mixed up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give this, it's hot outside even though it just rained. So I'm gonna give this about 15-20 minutes, and then we are going to hit it with, did I grab the right can? Yes. We're gonna hit it with the Zoom, there we go, warm beer flake. So we're gonna put this on next. Like I said, I'm gonna give it about 15-20 minutes. Go take me a water break. This ought to get good and tacked up by then. We're gonna start shaking this. Like I said, shake it really good. It even says it on the instructions. So let's go get a water break in, and we'll come back and start laying the next coat. All right, so this is what, got the greasy black, then we went down with the warm beer flake. See if you can, I don't know if this is gonna help or not, but it's got a lot of like gold flake in it. I don't know how it shows up on the camera, but boy, you can see that glitter flying out of the can when the sunlight's shining through here. So it's kind of hard to tell what it really looks like. I don't know. Nothing ever shows up good on camera as it does in person, but it's a real super fine gold flake. See if that like shows you. You can kind of see all the little gold flake stuff in it. Like I said, when you're spraying it, boy, it comes flying out the can. So, got the greasy black down as a base. Then this is the gold, which is the warm beer flake. And then next we are going to hit it with, let's see if she'll zoom. The wino candy, is that right? Yeah. So we're going to hit it with the candy. Hopefully we'll achieve the color that the wife is wanting. Yeah, la. So, we're going to go shake this up, take another water break. I think everything's pretty good. I used one whole can of the flake, and I think I covered everything really good. Make sure and get all the nooks and crannies. So, yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I think I got enough flake on it, I do believe. I hope so. I don't know if I should hit it some more or not. What do you do? What do you do? But I think it covered pretty stinking good. So, what we're going to do now is get to shaking, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like after we got some candy on it. Alright, so we got the base, we got the warm beer, and I sprayed the candy on it. It's kind of hard to tell on light. It looks, on the camera lens, it just looks black. But, I don't know if you shine light on it, if that helps any or not. You know, and it's no clear on it yet, so we got to put the clear on it. But it's kind of got a, she's going for a deep cherry is what this is supposed to be. So, of course, all we got is neon light here, no actual sunlight. So it still looks like black through the camera lens, but, you know, I'm standing back here and the sunlight hits it, that sparkle comes through. Maybe right there, shine a little light on it. No, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, but anyway, I think she'll be satisfied with it, I hope. Of course, we really won't be able to know until we get it out in the sunlight. So, I did put 2 cans on it this time. I coated the snot out of it with the candy. And these pieces over here, they turned out pretty good. I do believe. Still looks black in the camera lens. Oh, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Need a bigger deal. But anyway, kind of tell from here. So she was going for a dark cherry is what this is supposed to be. So we're going to let this dry another about 5-10 minutes maybe. And then we're going to go punctuate the clear. Get the clear on it. See how it lays down. So let's go shake some more paint. Okay, so everything out in the shop is pretty much, or out in the paint booth, is pretty much dried away in the camera, kind of, sort of. Y'all don't care to see me anyhow. All right, so we're using the Max 2K, which is automotive type stuff. Now it does say I had to get the magnifying glass and read in the very small print right here at the very bottom of the can. Tells you need to shake it 2 minutes without puncturing it. Then you remove the little applicator, chingaletta thing, right there from the top of the lid. Make sure you leave the lid on it. Turn her upside down. Insert the little thingy on the whirly jig. Make sure it's on there pretty good. Then we just take it and go, Booyah! It pops all the way down. It takes some pushing to push it down. As you can see, I had a shovel on it pretty good. I always just sit there and, I don't know if that does any good or not, but you can definitely feel it whenever it makes the puncture into the can, which takes whatever's in here and mixes it with all the other chemicals that I don't even know the name of. And then once you do that, you can take that thing off, keep it for whatever. Now it says you need to shake it for another 2 minutes. I need a paint shaker. You know, I think I'm about to get me one of them, like, I seen some guy on YouTube, he took like a Sawzall and then had some kind of jig that he made and clamped the can in it and just, and it sit there and shook the can, and I was like, that dude right there wins a prize award. Because if I had to sit there and shake all this paint, all the cans that I use, golly, I'm wore out. But anyway, so, enough rambling. I'm just trying to ramble because my arm is tired from shaking paint. 2 minutes. We're going to go spray it, and maybe we'll get Miss Knuckles out here because she's in the house working on video or whatnot. So we'll get her out here, maybe we can get her opinion and see if she likes it or not. Sure hope she does. So I'm not starting all over again. No, not doing it. No, she's going to like it. All right, enough rambling. Got to get to shaking. Shaking, shaking, shaking. All right, we are recording. All right, so I went ahead and hit it with 2 cans of the clear, so we make sure and get her extra shiny. And the only thing I didn't tell y'all when I was doing the video is make sure and wear a respirator. I actually had a paint respirator, but this is laying here just so reference. Yeah, because it is automotive stuff, especially this stuff here. Wear a respirator. So that's drying. So I text the boss. She ought to be coming out here in a minute, and we're going to get her opinion on how it turned out. So let's wait till she shows up. Hey there, love.
Hi, baby.
You want to go take a look at your paint?
Yes.
All right, let's go check it out.
Okay.
I can't see out of my glasses. They're covered in paint.
Well,
Overspray.
well, we can get, you know, go to the dollar store and get some
Yeah,
more.
dollar store glasses, only way to go. She's been walking like, good God, it smells in here. Hey, that's a nice pink shirt you have there. Look at that. Go to Power Sports, get your shirt. Turn your light on, watch the step.
Oh, it looks black.
Yes. Well, you know how everything
Well,
looks.
it's and then you have the sun.
Yeah. Don't touch it.
I'm not touching
Don't
it.
touch it.
Come on.
I tell you what, let me grab that piece, or do you want me to get it?
I'll get it.
All right. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Drop it. Now we can get it out in the sun and see what you think.
Okay.
What's bright? Ooh, that is sparkly. Of course, I don't know how it's going to show up on camera, but it's still tacky, probably. It's supposed to be dark
Black cherry.
black cherry. It's got some sparkle in it.
It does have sparkle.
Yeah. Is that gonna work?
Yes.
Gonna work?
Gonna work great.
All right, give me the part. Let me take the part.
Give me.
You take the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always hard to tell what it looks like when you're trying. I was trying to show them on film when I was doing it, you know, in between coats, and the lighting is just, you can't tell. Well, the main thing is if you're happy with it, we get it out in the sun. Ow, bigger, ouch.
There's
There's a shelf right there. Yeah, you get it out in the sun. This light is not really, looks black from here, don't it?
Yeah.
When you look at it. Now, when I was over there trying to film that way, totally different.
Okay.
Give me the camera. All right, so these folks have heard enough of me ramble for today. So give them a closing, honey, and when we're gonna be back on this thing.
Okay, so we're gonna wait till the paint dries, and that's probably a couple of days and everything else. Probably this week, if I can get home early, not be working late. Then we'll get everything, start putting back together, and then go for a test ride. It's gonna be
Yes.
fun.
I'll go ahead and get the motor done in the meantime, because that's, you know, kind of blah 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 as I do that. But then we'll start the building process.
You did very well.
I hope you like it. And
Yes.
Of course, we get it out in the sun, get a better picture of it. But
Yes.
anyway, all right.
All right, y'all like and subscribe and stay tuned. Bye.
Y'all heard the woman.